That stuck with me instead. Saying something. Says, yes, I will. Why do we insist on our yes? Someone tell me. My yes meaning my wants. Why do I insist on my yes? Why do I want that? Someone tell me. We think that's what's best for us. Why do we think that's best for us? Well, you said we think we have control. Do you have control? So you can't get up and walk out of here if you want to? You have control over your decisions or not? It's not wrong to want things. Your yes is to edify you. The problem that we have is, anyway, 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 20. Check this out. For all the promises of God in him are yes, and in him amen, to the glory of God through us. In verse 19, the Son of God, Jesus Christ, who was preached among you by us, by me, Silvanus and Timothy, was not yes and no, but in glorifies God to us, okay? Together. Where God is like, let's walk together. And you're like, man, I'll pass. I see you. You're close enough, right? This is Isaac's game. He's always close enough where I can get him if I... Let me ask you, to get to where he is. Sure, that's a great question. I will also ask if it's okay at the end. Please keep them because, everybody will love you to avoid takeaways that you have questions. So keep them at the end. But to answer your question, how do we keep him close? The first is to have a spiritual routine in your lives, right? See, all of us talk about a spiritual routine. Yeah, I have a spiritual routine. Just like, yeah, I work out. Like when? Like, Tuesday. Really, Tuesdays? But I am telling you, you got a bad 80%. You really do. You go into the gym, or do you get back in your routine? Truth with all your heart, for consider what great things he has done for you. But if you still do wickedly, you shall be swept away, both you and your king. What does it mean to be swept away? It's on you. That's your call. Part of our lives through the... And stopping, Amanda. All right. So, do me a favor. See your rubber band? You're going to pull it back, all right? As far back as you can go. Sorry, we'll buy you another one, Marina. Promise, okay? Okay. As far back as you can go. As far back as you can go. Yes, as far back as you can go. Yes. Farther. I thought you said father. I was like, that's new. As far back as you can go. Yep. Okay, hang on. This is a deficiency. There's a deficiency. We need one with a little bit more snap. I'm sorry, Marina. That was a little aggressive, that snap. Okay. Thank you. We'll give this back. We'll give this back. All right. All right. Pull it on back. Pull it on back. As far go. 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 I wanted to spare you. You come here. All right, chicken. Ah! Does that hurt? No. Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, it's
soft. Okay. Thank you. So, rubber band. I'm going to tell you guys attention. And waiting and waiting. And what you don't realize is God is pulling that rubber band back. And we're like, I just don't know when I'm going to be happy. What we really mean is, I don't know when life starts. And God is like, it's going to start. And when it starts, it's not going to stop. You're not going to be able to stop it. And the way that you know if God is saying yes is when the doors all start opening. Okay? And this is something that everyone's always trying to figure out, like, how do these doors open? How do we know they're opening? Right? But my belief is, you will know when the doors open. Because you will do things And then they see a house on, got the house. At a time where everybody was paying at least 50, those open doors lead, and everything else worked out. Well, because you, so here he says, is anything too hard for the Lord? Please remember this, guys. If a door closes in your life, nothing is, what do you have? This, great, that. Did she go? No. She didn't go? Okay. He's like, I don't know. The mom calls the daughter, crying. I'm so sorry. You need, when your spouse is probably waiting somewhere else. Force God. Comfort versus his peace. So one of the things that I've said before is there are two types of decisions in life, right? There are God decisions and it's us closer to him. That's when we know. That's a really good churches. Who a question forward. Okay? What do you want me to learn? What are you going to show me? That's what changes you. Why did this happen to me? It's a fine. And he sat on the lap of the monk.